Welcome back to the LK show. I'm Likok.
And I'm KE. Let's talk about Aadhaar.
Since independence, India has been reeling under poverty and the fight continues till date. Year after year, the government allocated trillions of rupees towards subsidies, scholarships, pensions, social welfare schemes, etc. However, the allocations were running down a bottomless sinkhole without any impact, which prompted the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi to remark, out of 100 rupees allocated to anti-poverty project, only rupees 15 reaches the people.
Now, the need to identify and ensure the delivery of subsidized commodities to the BPL families was the most urgent need of the government. This is where Aadhaar takes center stage and the controversies began. Now, 1.3 billion people were to be given this magical 12-digit number, which will not be only unique and different, but also at the same time cannot be used again after a person's death.
In its early days of trial, the capture of biometrics came up with one major problem. Given the nature of labor in India, a large number of people couldn't take their biometrics due to bald finger and unrecognizable or unregisterable fingerprints. And these laborers faced the risk of exclusion. Hence, the introduction of iris scan was brought about.
However, it was easier said than done. The country already had numerous ID cards such as PAN card, ration card, driving license, etc. And the idea didn't go down well with the government of just issuing a number. The government wanted a card which the voters can hold, feel and touch. Hence, Aadhaar became a card with a number.
The amended Aadhaar Bill of 2014 came in the form of money bill in order to avoid blockade in Rajya Sabha. The bill also says that anyone who has resided in India for 182 days can avail Aadhaar card. And anyone availing government services needs to have an Aadhaar number. Further, the new act says that Aadhaar is only a proof of identity and not of citizenship. However, the contrasting thing here is that Aadhaar card, which the government says is not a proof of citizenship, can be used for applying passport and also being linked to all the existing ID cards available.
The government began to shove Aadhaar down the throats of the citizen. And in 2015, the court had to step in and made it clear that Aadhaar is not mandatory for all the citizens. However, the headstrong government didn't slow down and it became compulsory in various fields ranging from everything to anything. If Aadhaar is indeed a money bill, then it should only be related to issues pertaining to the consolidated fund of India and nothing else. One day, you may not be allowed to breathe without Aadhaar.
Now let's look at the privacy issue regarding Aadhaar. How safe is our personal information in the hands of the government? UDI outsourced the collection of data to private agencies, and so far there has been 1,400 complaints against them. And the proceeding took place only in the case of MS Dhoni when his information was leaked. Fake Aadhaar card is in all news. Dogs and gas and buffaloes are being registered for Aadhaar. Birds are not even spared. By the way, even Hanuman has his own Aadhaar card.
Time and again, UDI has said that the data collected are safe and secure. Is it really safe? There has been wide media reports that the data collected by the UDI has been hacked and there are leakages. It came as a shock when the Tribune reported that anonymous individuals are selling Aadhaar details for as low as rupees 500. Yet still, the UDI claims this to be wrong. Far from being secure, the UDI is authorized to sell your details to anyone who has your number and are willing to pay. Only the core biometrics are protected.
Privacy being a fundamental right, the Aadhaar issue is still pending in the Supreme Court of India. The biggest danger of Aadhaar card is mass surveillance. In May 2014, an RTI revealed that nearly 9,000 telephone tappings were authorized every month by the central government. This is a very scary figure. Google knows where you have been, YouTube knows what you have been watching, Facebook knows your friends. Now that everything is linked to Aadhaar, the government would even know when you are taking a dump.
Aadhaar has also managed to tickle some religious nerves. Religious mongers have gone to the extent of terming Aadhaar as Antichrist, calling it the 666. However, the funny thing is that the digital language used to program, encrypt, and generate Aadhaar is just 0 and 1. and the number 6 doesn't even come to the picture. The same thing happened with credit card, debit card, PAN card, etc. When will these followers of God gain some wisdom? So we pray for them.
Now, after all this discussion, if you are scared of registering yourself for Aadhaar, which you have to anyway, and if you're planning to put up a complaint, here is the good news. Under Section 47 of Aadhaar Act 2016, no complaints shall be entertained, and no individual has the power to initiate criminal proceedings against the authority, except the UDI themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the horror story of the year. This is the LK Show signing off. I'm Likok.
And I'm Kay. We'll see you next time.